You are watching Morning Musings with Reinhard von Hennigs, chairman and founder of Bridge House Law in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What is ChatGPT? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. ChatGPT is an AI model. Some call it a very brilliant invention and the way how the future is like. Others are more concerned. But what is it really? It is a language model created by OpenAI, a leading AI research institute founded in the year 2015 by tech luminaries like Elon Musk and others. ChatGPT is based on a GPT architecture, which allows to understand and to generate human-like responses for a wide variety of questions and prompts. Why is ChatGPT in trouble these days? Data protection applies to ChatGPT as well, and data protection challenges in Italy, Germany, and Canada are out on the horizon or already enacted. In all three countries, different sets of data protection guidelines are in place. In Italy and Germany, the main data protection law is the GDPR, which sets out rules, sets out data controllers and certain processes, as well as data protection rights. Canadian data protection is governed by the Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act, PIPEDA, which applies to private sector organizations. The use and the disclosure of personal information is a so-called governmental and commercial activity, and therefore it needs to be protected. So what happened in Italy? After the Italian data protection watchdog raised concerns, it is now banned, which means users in Italy can no longer use ChatGPT in Italy. Germany is going a similar route. In Germany, the data protection analysis seems to call for a ban as well, or at least for some kind of proper disclosure as well as proper management of how German data of German users is being stored. In principle, an action is also possible in Canada, but Canada at this stage is only investigating. What is Canada investigating under? Canada is looking into the full-blown report by an investigation, which is being launched right now. So this leads to the question for you. How can you, as a company, make sure that you are data compliant? How can you be compliant with the data for your customers? To be compliant with data protection, you need to follow a few steps, such as, number one, you need to develop a comprehensive data privacy policy, which is clear and outlines how the company collects, uses, and protects personal information. Number two, you need to obtain a clear and informed consent from your customers as to the collection and to the usage of the data before you start. Number three, you need to implement appropriate technical and organizational measures to protect data against unauthorized access, disclosure, and destruction. Number four, you need to designate a data protection officer or some kind of person who oversees the company's data protection management. Number five, you need to conduct a regular risk assessment and a privacy impact assessment to identify any potential risks of your customers' data. Number six, training is important. Train your employees on data privacy policies, the procedures, and make sure they understand their responsibilities for protecting their consumer data. Number seven, respond promptly and transparently to any consumer requests. Communication is king. Make sure that all of these rules are clearly set out in your company. By following these best practices, companies can demonstrate their commitment and therefore not only protecting your customer data, but also the integrity of your organization. Are you implementing special data protection guidelines in your company? Post it below or share your experiences in the chat.
Whether you're a private citizen, an international business leader, or simply someone eager to stay on top of the latest news. This book is a great way to get caught up on the most recent developments in the worlds of international business, tax, politics, and social affairs. Go to morningmusings.com and order your copy today.
Thank you for joining us today. If you would like more information about British House Law, please visit our website at bridgehouse.law. Before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more up-to-date content. British House Law, business-minded, client-focused.